Guys, welcome back to another live stream. This is like the third day in a row that I'm doing this, but today I'm joined by Jordan from Haterade Cowboy Cinema
What's up,
YouTube
guys?
channel. If you guys are not subscribed to Jordan's channel, then please subscribe. Go over to his channel and subscribe. We're trying to grow his channel so he surpasses me within the next year.
I doubt that's gonna happen, but hey, it'd be great. Just give me the 10,000 right now, and I'll be at the end of the year, and I'll be happy.
How dare you? All right, so listen, you sent me the link here the other day. We probably should have did this a day ago,
I think
but
yesterday.
better late than never. The big news out of the world of movies and physical media. I know a lot of you guys probably watching this right now, physical media fans. And I also know that there's a lot of you out there that are digital fans, digital streaming fans. But it would seem, let me bring up the article here, that, let me bring up the article. Well, that's The Verge. Let me go over to Variety. Is that Variety? No. All right, so this is coming to us via Variety. They are an entertainment magazine / entertainment website. All things Hollywood. So the consumer electronics retailer Best Buy will phase out sales of DVDs and Blu-ray discs both in-store and online in early 2024. Jordan, how do you feel about that?
I am legitimately sad. I am upset because, let's see, first of all, I used to work at Best Buy back in 2003, so 20 years ago. But since then, I have probably around 450, maybe 500 Blu-ray discs, movies, TV shows. 99% of those have come from Best Buy. I'm a Best Buy loyalist, so man, yeah, it's kind of depressing.
Yeah. So Best Buy has confirmed on Friday that it is ending sales of DVDs. To state the obvious, that we watch movies and TV shows is much different today than it was decades ago. A Best Buy spokesperson said in a statement to Variety, making this change gives us more space and opportunity to bring customers new and innovative tech for them to explore, discover, and enjoy. So by moving the discs out of their store shelves, they will have more space for more technology, such as more space for cell phones, computers, definitely not Blu-ray players, more television sets in their stores. So since not too many people are buying Blu-ray discs anymore, why allocate all the space when they're not getting enough ROI or return on their investment to allocate this extra floor space for people that just don't come and visit them anymore? Because I went to Best Buy today to pick up a new cell phone. I picked up a Pixel 8 today.
Ooh.
That's my newest grab. I only picked this up today because my Sony died, because I usually take a shower. I was telling Jordan, I usually take a shower and watch YouTube. So I put my phone on the little windshield holder on my shower wall. But I went to go clean it out today. It was like full of water. Okay, anyways, I went to Best Buy, and yeah, there's one rack in there of Blu-rays. It was a little section like 4Ks, and I think there's some DVDs in there, and it was just bare bones, just one little square, little end cap display, and that was it. Just a little standalone. It was like in the middle of nowhere, and but Best Buy will continue to sell movies and TV shows on physical discs through the 2023 holiday upcoming season online and in stores. The company will continue to sell video games. As of mid-2023, Best Buy had 1,129 store locations with 969 of those in the U.S. And this move comes as Netflix, 25 years after launching its pioneering DVD by mail service, shipped out its last DVDs to customers on September 29th. And anybody that still had Netflix DVDs and Blu-rays, they actually let those customers keep them. So bonus for you guys that stuck around all this time. So Best Buy's exit from the market will leave Walmart, Amazon, and Target as the top retailers in the U.S. stocking physical media. Also, still in the physical disc game is Redbox, now owned by Chicken Soup for the Soul Entertainment, which maintains a network of about 29,000 DVD rental kiosks nationwide. Amidst the ascent of streaming video, sales of DVDs and Blu-ray discs have been shrinking in the U.S. U.S. physical media revenue in the first half of 2023 dropped 28% to $754 million compared to $1 billion the year before, according to data. Ingram Entertainment, a leading DVD distributor, recently announced that it would wind down operations after more than 35 years in the business. So that's also not looking good. The company said it will continue to provide catalog product to customers into the fourth quarter of 2023 before they leave. Meanwhile, Walmart has been in talks with DVD distributor Studio Distribution Services, a joint venture of Universal Pictures and Warner Brothers, to assume management of portions of its physical media operations, MediaPlay News reported this summer. And just so you know, Walmart owns like 45% of all like physical media sales. So that's pretty, I would just assume that that number is going to grow a lot bigger for them with Best Buy out of the picture next year. And then, Target's probably going to pick up as well. But the question is, are they going to have, these things here? Are they going to have these things here?
Steelbooks.
Steelbooks. Where are you going to get your steelbooks? I have been noticing that steelbooks are now on Amazon. I don't know where they're coming from, but I've been seeing them a lot more on Amazon.
Was that a Best Buy exclusive? Because I know I've seen. I stopped buying them years ago just because I was trying to. Because I throw away all the cases and I keep them in. I keep them in like an actual suitcase that has like room for. But yeah, because I know I used to also buy. Best Buy used to have the exclusive figure, like the figurines when you would buy like a DC like movie.
Yeah.
The animated ones. So I have tons of those. So that's going away. And I'm curious too because didn't Disney just announce that they're going to start releasing more like physical media stuff?
I know they just did Loki season 1. I think they're doing Mandalorian.
December. Mandalorian comes out in December.
Yeah.
But I remember, I forget what his name is, the head of Disney. He was talking about how they're going to start like releasing stuff on disc again. So it's kind of weird that Best Buy is starting to, I get it. Like if they're not making money off of it, why carry it? But I don't know, man. It's kind of weird.
But, speaking of Disney, they are also cutting back on physical media, stopping shipments to Australia and New Zealand as it aims to conjure up more Disney Plus and Hulu subscriptions over in the land down under. So, there's a big market there that's not going to be getting Disney movies. So, I know there's always this talk. Listen, I know I put up a video about the Kaleidoscape the other day. And
controversy.
There's always these doomsday scenarios with the Kaleidoscape. What if they go out of business? What are you going to do with your movies? Well, listen, this has been going on since like 2017. Let's just go back. Let's roll back the clock a little bit here. Samsung stopped selling players in 2017. What happened the next year in 2018? Oppo they stopped selling players. Also the same year, Best Buy stopped selling CDs because streaming music has just overtaken CD sales. And the quality is just as good, if not better. Which is kind of the direction we're kind of heading in right now with movies streaming on Vudu, Netflix, etc. New players, there have been no new players, 4K Blu-ray players since like 2018 from Sony, LG, definitely not Samsung. And that's it. Those are the big players. Panasonic still has some holdovers from a few years back, like the 1000 and I think the 820. And then we've got some like, B-list players with Revon and Magnetar. But the main players have been out of the 4K Blu-ray player business for a while. And even recently now, PlayStation has come out with the new PS5 Slim versions. They got a disc version and a discless version. So, are they going to transition eventually all the way to having discless versions, just all digital. Because I think most people probably just download their games. I mean, I don't know if you're a gamer or not, but I would assume it's probably just easier to download your games rather than wait in line to get a disc.
Yeah, I don't game as much anymore as I used to, but I've been doing digital downloads for at least for gaming for a long time. However, with discs like movies, I still want to buy my physical discs. I'm also curious because Walmart owns, is it Vudu? Because they have like or at least they used to have a streaming service, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'm wondering if maybe Best Buy is going to try to do something like that. I don't think they're going to be as big as Walmart. I doubt that it's going to happen, but it wouldn't surprise me now that everybody's doing it. I mean, I think Walmart's the only store that actually has like their own streaming service. I don't think Target has anything, but
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Best Buy probably tried to do streaming before in the day.
did they?
I think so. Maybe back in DVD or Blu-ray days. I could be wrong on that, but I felt like that's what happened before. But I also think part of the reason why like Best Buy is getting out of it, because I know a lot of people, a lot of collectors, because I see it in the comments and I see it in the forums. A lot of people will not buy movies throughout the year. They'll wait till like Black Friday, and that doesn't look good for business. Like if you guys love your physical media so much, go out on Blu-ray, DVD Tuesday. Pick up the new releases. Don't wait till the end of the year. Don't keep waiting for sales. If you love them that much, support them. Buy them when they've come out. It might be a little bit too late now, but you should have bought them when they first came out and supported them throughout the year. So that would look as a positive interest in the eyes of Best Buy, the retailer. Whereas you guys are just loading up once a year when during that course of the year, they get put back into boxes, they get sent back to the distributor or the manufacturer, and they get like divvied out to like Amazon or like Walmart and stuff like that, like other tertiary stores. So I mean, you guys really should have been supporting physical media day and date of release when they first come out on Tuesdays. So you guys kind of bone that up for yourselves here as well, if you want to think about it that way.
Yeah, and that first week, at least at Best Buy, it's always discounted. So I've always bought my discs. I don't even think I've bought discs even during Black Friday because I already had it. But as soon as it comes out, if it's something that I want on Tuesday, I either, actually I usually buy it the night before because I think even if you pre-order it, it doesn't go on sale until like that morning. So like Tuesday morning, I would wake up, purchase it, and then, go pick it up curbside. But yeah, man, I mean, it's sad because, you hear I see a lot of people in the comments that say they still want their physical media, but like you were saying, every company looks at their sales by quarter. So if they see like nothing for 3 quarters and then in 1 quarter there's a spike, they're going to be like, this isn't worth it for us to. And I get it, people have bills, people have kids and stuff, but I mean, I'm sure you're spending money on other stuff that's a lot more than, a $30 disc.
Yep. And listen, I know that Sony's had it for a while, the Bravia Core streaming service. So anybody with a Sony television set has probably been enjoying it for the past couple of years. They are touting 80 megabits per second download for video quality, but then you're still kind of getting lossy audio as far as like DTS and ATMOS. So I mean, streaming, at least for their service, is getting a bit closer to physical media. Physical media still tops out at like 100 megs a second. So pretty close to physical media. But then I know a lot of people have been bringing that up lately, like, streaming Sony service is going to really take over, and then take over like Kaleidoscape 2 is going to put Kaleidoscape out of business.
I doubt that.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. But then at the same time, those are just Sony movies. Like, you're not going to be able to watch, Man of Steel, like Warner Brothers movies and Universal movies over on the core. That's basically just Sony's own production on their service. So I don't see that taking over, anything anytime soon. And if history proves to be any indication, every time Sony has ever dropped some kind of a streaming service or whatever, it's always gone under. It's always failed. I remember they had like I reviewed it. They had like an IMAX service. It was like the Sony Privilege or something like that. They had on their TVs.
I never heard of that.
Exactly. And this was just a couple years ago. I remember I did the IMAX. I reviewed the IMAX Venom. It was like Venom, the first Venom movie in IMAX, and I compared it to like the Blu-ray and what the differences were. And that was like their big launch when IMAX Enhanced first came out. So this Sony Privilege app was supposed to be this high quality service, which I think morphed into Bravia Core, which I now is
it's
morphing
called,
into
like,
Core.
Yeah, they rebranded it already. Because
Yeah.
I saw something on, somebody had posted something on the game. I think it was maybe it was Technodad or something, and I was like, wasn't it called Bravia Core? Now it's just called Core. So
Yeah.
I mean, whenever they rebrand it, it probably means it's not doing as good as. I mean, it probably didn't help too that it was called Privilege. Like, I'm sure that had an issue with some people.
If you got an LG, sorry.
Yeah.
You got that Sony Privilege. Here's a super chat from Mr. James Brown. Thank you for the super chat. I work in the film industry. All the studios and directors are going to Apple. Apple still want physical media still available. Okay.
Interesting. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
interesting insight.
Apple is getting some big name actors and stuff. I've been seeing them. I've been
Yeah.
seeing it grow because when it first came out, I was like, I don't know if that's gonna do.
Their
very
shows
well.
are good, dude. They have really good shows. The top quality production on their shows. They have what's coming out? Flowers of the Killer Moon's coming out in
Is that with,
like next week.
That Leonardo?
Yeah, Leo
Yeah.
and De Niro. They had some really good movies. That Coda movie with the
Oh,
deaf
yeah.
girl.
I did watch
That's-
that one. Was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good too.
And then they have Will Smith with the.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Oh, it was I never?
Yeah,
I didn't
that was
see
horrible.
it, but
That was just bad.
they were hyping that one up pretty well. But I mean, yeah, they got some big name actors and some award winning TV shows and stuff too. So
Yeah, yeah. Severance, good show, great shows. I'm watching that fitness show with I forgot what it's called now. Some of you guys, I'm sure I've seen it. There's that one with Seth Rogen.
oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen that one, but with what's her name from the X-Men
Oh,
movies?
Platonic. I think it's called Platonic. Then the Harrison Ford show. That's good as well. Got a lot of good
Harrison
shows.
Ford. He's on there.
Yeah, Harrison Ford. Yeah, he's on a different show.
I mean, he's on. I didn't see him on Apple. I mean, I haven't
Yeah.
subscribed to it. Like mine ran out, and I just never. I'm not big on streaming services, but I mean, it's still pretty cheap, right? What is it like? $4.99, $5.99 or something? Did it go up?
Yeah, maybe $7. It could still
I
be
remember
$5.
them saying that they went up, but it was $4.99 for a while.
Should be free. Everybody in the world has an iPhone. It's not like
know,
they can't
right?
afford to give us do it for free.
I mean, they give it to you when you buy an iPhone for free, so for like a month or 3 months or whatever.
So I guess listen. I don't know. This is it's a bad look, man. This is like another nail in a coffin here for physical media. It could have a comeback like vinyl because listen, they're getting rid of all the physical media movie sales, but yet vinyl is still in the back room of Magnolia, which is weird.
That is weird.
All you hipsters out there keeping vinyl alive.
Yeah, and I mean, literally, like the only time that I walk into Best Buy now is to buy a movie, and I think they changed it because I used to just do the curbside, but now like I have to go and I've noticed the last couple of months I've had to go inside. Like it doesn't even give me the option, which not that big a deal, but yeah, man, it's sad. And if you have been in a Best Buy, at least in my area, there's like whenever I go in there, there's nobody in there. Like
Yeah.
nobody.
Yeah.
Other than the staff and maybe
Yeah.
like 2 people. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's sad. Everybody's shopping online nowadays. Nobody wants to go
Which
to the
I
store.
get. I mean, I guess it won't be that big of an issue to order from Amazon or Walmart or Target online. I've always found my best experience has been with Best Buy. And since I worked there, like, I don't know, maybe it has some type of nostalgia to it, but I just feel like my best purchases were always with Best Buy. It was quick, it was easy, it was discounted and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
sad, man.
I think now that everything is, online. Listen, we get movie trailers online. You can download movies online. Back in the day, prior to all of this, you'd go into Best Buy. It was kind of like going to like Blockbuster too. Like you didn't know what movies were out until you actually had to go into the store, and then you would rifle through the stacks of movies, and you would discover something like, "Yeah, what is this? I don't know," because you didn't have internet to like Google it really quick. So that was fun back then. Like I got it. I think some of the guys, movie collectors out there are still kind of like that, but now it's that kind of feeling you don't get anymore. It's like you already know what you want. You bounce in and out really quickly. You're not spending time in these aisles anymore looking at different movies. And it's just easier now just to go on Amazon or just click buy now on bestbuy.com.
Yep.
So, that's all going away. And one more super chat from Mr. James Brown. Thank you, James Brown, again. Quentin Tarantino is joining Apple next year because they're letting directors shoot 35 millimeter. Interesting. Is that somewhere? Is that an inside thing, or is that true? Because I think he's got one movie left. He said he was going to do like one more movie before he retires.
Yeah, I heard about that. That was a while ago. So I don't know.
I mean, yeah, he was going to do like 10 movies or something. So that's new. I don't know how true that is, James Brown. I'll have to Google that one. But all right, man. So what are you guys' thoughts on Best Buy getting out of the business? Listen, of all the hate that Kaleidoscape gets for possibly going out of business, what's going to happen first for you guys? Who's going out of business first? Is Kaleidoscape going to go out of business first, or is physical media going to disappear first? Leave your thoughts down below in this video's description. And for all of you guys that are scared that physical media is going to go away, you always got Kaleidoscape. Kaleidoscape is also physical media, because once you download it on your hard drive, guess what? It becomes physical media. Don't forget to subscribe to Jordan's channel. I'll leave some links down below in the video's description. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.